Hi guys and welcome to a new video. My name is Naachi and today we're gonna draw a Titan from Bungie's game Destiny 2. We are gonna draw a Titan in the Trials of the 9 armor, and I'm not 100% sure what shader was used. I only had a few screenshots, but I'm not sure what the shader is. It's at least not the default color, so don't get confused by that. This was part of a Christmas gift and I really like how everything turned out, and I hope you guys have fun with the video. As always, I started out with drawing a sketch and then afterwards doing some lines. I always feel like I don't need to record that because then the video would probably be like 20 or 30 minutes. It took me forever to do the sketch actually. I wanted to have a really dynamic pose with this drawing. I wanted something that looks really cool and like it's in movement, and that just didn't go well for me at all. Like, I had such a big struggle just doing the sketch that I think I worked on the sketch for like 8 hours or something. It was just not going well, and the armor was pain. It was pain, but okay. So I started out coloring the lightning bolts. For those of you who know Destiny, they know that there's some different attack types. There's void, there's solar, and then there is this one, which name I just forgot. Oh my god. Arc. It's arc, and I didn't need to Google it. Okay, I googled it. I'm so sorry. Totally forgot. So I wanted to do this based on the whole arc build, and that is why there's some lightning bolts around him. I wanted it to be fairly blue and just keep the whole feeling of it being very cold and icy, and I think that worked out very well. Afterwards I started working on the armor, and there's actually not much to say about it besides it took a long time, was a lot of hard work, but it was really worth it in the end. I like how it turned out. As I said, I wanted to give off the effect of movement and dynamic in the picture. That is why you can see that some of the lines at his arms are a little bit blurry and smudged out, and I also do that with the coloring to give up the impression of him moving his arm forward. I didn't do that for anything else in the picture, it's just for his arm because I wanted it to look like he's punching. I liked how it turned out. I think I could do a better job if I practice this more often. Then afterwards I just moved on to the shoulder pieces and the head piece. So it's not much color variation in the picture, and maybe you can say that that is maybe a little bit boring, but I couldn't do much about it. This is what the character looked like. I wouldn't go too far off of it, and I didn't want to make the background bright later. So I think for what I worked with, it turned out really okay. I tried to make sure with the blue colors I placed down in the beginning that I knew where I wanted the shading to be, because the armor lights up in some places, and because I was working with a lot of very dark colors, I needed to make sure that I knew where the light colors are first, because otherwise if you go over dark colors with light Copic markers, it's just not gonna work, it's not gonna show up. So I needed to make sure that I knew where the light colors are gonna be later on. Did that in the beginning, and then I could just proceed with all the dark colors and the gray tones. After I was done with the character, I wanted to do something with the background. I added some stones and little dirt pieces flying around, and wanted to make the picture look even more, I don't know how to say it, in movement and more dynamic by just adding more lines that give up the impression of speed and movement. So that's what I did. I wasn't sure how it's gonna turn out. I was a little bit scared doing this. I liked how it turned out, but this was a little bit of a gamble. But I'm happy how it looks. I'm happy how it looks, and it actually turned out better than I thought it would. I still think I could have put some more time into the piece, but I always think that. I always think I could have put more time into it, and at some point I just feel like I need to stop. I can't just do that all the time, because then I could just draw on a picture forever. hope you guys liked the video. This is the finished product. I really like how he turned out. I'm a little bit upset that my camera can't show the vibrant and very saturated blue colors. It looks a little bit dull. It looks a lot better in real life, but I still think even in the video it looks okay, and I hope you guys liked how he turned out. It was so much work, but I had so much fun with it, and I put so much time and effort and love into this, so I'm really happy how he turned out. If you guys liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also check out my social medias, they're down in the description, or maybe look me up on Patreon. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I see you in the next video. Bye bye.